So, hello and welcome to the Divine Light Healing Circle tonight. My name is Krista Bedwin, and I'm substituting for Claudia Granger. This is going to be a little different than we often do, but just roll with it. You might see me vanish from the screen because I'm encouraging people this time as a grounding practice to really get your feet on the ground and to dance if you would like to. So it doesn't need to be any crazy ecstatic dance. This will probably be more of a sort of low drumming, grounding sort of a dance that you would do, you can imagine, in a stone circle, just like the one behind me there. Um, so I encourage you to move and to connect. And I also encourage you to sing as you're listening to this, because singing is not just very connecting for us with others, but is also very healing to your own body and to others' bodies. There's plenty of research on that. So I advise you to close your eyes and just to breathe in and breathe out. And again, you are welcome to open your eyes if you need to for the sake of dancing around, and then just close them again. There's no magic to having to have them closed all the time, or be sitting still all the time. Um, just make sure that you're moving safely if you are moving. So breathe in deeply and breathe out deeply. And do that again. So as you're breathing in, feel the power of the air and the wind, and every molecule of air that is here now has been breathed by so many people and other beings before. So even with the air that we breathe and the water that we drink, we are connected to the past and to each other and even to the future. Um, so I'm going to sing those words that I sent along. And we will begin. There is power when we gather here in love. There is power when we know that we are strong. There is light when we gather together. There is healing when we let the light flow in. There is power when we gather here in love. There is power when we know that we are strong. There is light when we gather together. There is healing when we let the light flow in. Breathe in, breathe out. Now imagine that you're standing in the stone circle. You have stone at your back. There's a fire in the center. All of us are around the circle, each of us in front of a stone. Spirits of our ancestors are at our backs. Our guiding ones are all around us, willing to guide and willing to light the way when we are ready. Any who we wish to help to heal can be in the circle in front of the fire as well, safely. And we are going to go on some journeys within this stone circle together. Breathe in and get ready. There is power when we gather here in love. There is power when we know that we are strong. There is light when we gather together. There is healing when we let the light flow in. There is power when we gather here in love. There is power when we let ourselves be strong. There is light when we gather together. There is healing when we let the light flow in. So you're dancing in front of your stone, You're dancing in front of your stone. There is power when we gather here in love. There is power when we know that we are strong. There is light when we gather together. There is healing when we let the light flow in. Now feel that the mother is below you. Feel that the mother gives you strength. Feel the green of the growing of the mother, the grass and the dew beneath your feet. Feel your connection to the earth. There is power when we gather here in love. We are connected like the roots of the trees. We are connected by our arms that reach to each other, connected by the voices that we share. There is power when we gather here in love. There is light that comes in us for strong. There is healing that can happen when we let the light flow in. And there is healing that can reflect from ourselves. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel that deep rooting and deep connection through the circle to our ancestors, through the circle to the past and the future, through the circle to each other. Actually, if you can, move your arms and feel your connection to the others in the circle who are here with us. And now, as I'm singing the next verse, you will move like a vine. So you're just stepping, nothing scary. It's just a stepping dance. And you move behind one stone and then in front of the next, and behind another stone and in front of the next. We'll dance through the stones like that together. So the circle, all of us here together are moving together behind and in front, weaving through the stones. There is power when we gather here in love. There is power when we let ourselves be strong. There is power when we feel the light of the mother. There's power when we feel the warmth of the fire. There's heat when we share. Power when we let ourselves be strong. My feet take me all around the circle, and my feet connect me to the other people. There's power when we gather together. And now I am feeling the night. Come and stand in front of a stone. Feel the color of the night. The stars come down, moon shines down, and when we are together, we can see there is no dark. The dark is here, but it just connects us to the rest. Feel the purple of the night and let the moon shine in. Power of intuition of the moon rests in your third eye, and your mind doesn't need the light to know. Feel the purple of the night. Feel it filling up your mind. Intuition, messages of ancestors, connections of our roots, connections of the sky. Feel the purple of the night. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let an intuitive message flow into you as you breathe in and out the next 3 breaths. And now we continue on our journey. Our feet take us all around the world. I'm stepping behind the next stone now. My feet are moving on Mother Earth. Put my hand out and touch the stone in front of me. Feel the resonance of the ages. Put my other hand on my solar plexus. That stone has seen the sun rise a million times. The energy of the sun, the father of the mother, is coded into this stone. Now I let my hands fall, my feet go again. I feel the power of the night. Step in front of the very next stone. Stand so strong with your feet like roots and let the sun rise inside. Inside my chest is the color of the sunrise, pink and orange and bright. Just like the sun rises from the night, light takes over from the dark. Power of the healing is shared between us as we light the night. Breathe in, breathe out. See the orange-pink light swirling in your body and feel all the power of the love that you have to give. Think of the power of other people that you have known and how you have been strengthened by their love. Breathe in that love. Breathe out that love. Breathe in that love again from all across the world. We are sharing power of our hearts. Now I want us to all, if you wish, hold out your arms or imagine doing so. We are all connecting our pearly, orange, pink, sunrise colored light and just shine it into the center of the circle and allow it to weave between us around our circle, just like we've been weaving between the stones. Just watch it move. You can bring anybody else in the circle that you want. They can be standing in front of the other stones. Use the power of your heart to connect with others in the circle. In fact, let's all do that. Bring somebody else into the circle. Maybe our teacher, Claudia, for example. I can see her right there against one of the stones. Bring family, lovers, friends, colleagues, and just let that love flow. Visualize the cords between us. Visualize shining our light so bright that you can actually see the other person light up because you love them, because we love them, because I love you, because you love me, because we are all one. Breathe in and receive the love maybe even of people that you don't know yet who love you from afar. And let yourself receive a message of love from the circle and from the ancestors and from the guiding ones. What message of love is most important to you right now? Breathe it in. Breathe in 3 more times. And now, with no fear, we're going to follow that beam of light that we were sending and send it no matter where your people were standing. Let's go straight, walk straight across the circle. So we're all going to be making a star. We're going to crisscross in the center and walk straight over to another stone and then turn so your back is to that stone. Look to the center of the circle and it's glowing so bright. Just look at that orange, pink, pearly, amazing ball of light that we created together of love and of healing. And now the sunrise is giving way to a bright, bright, bright day. And that bright, bright blue sky day has 2 colors in our chakra system. One is going to be the bright, bright yellow of our solar plexus, and the other is going to be a bright blue sky. And blue is our color of communication in our throat chakra. So we're going to have little songs for each of these. So first, I want you to look at the blue, blue, blue of the sky. Clouds or not, as you wish. Just turn your face up to the sun and feel the bright sun on your face, warming you. And probably you can feel it shining right down into your heart, right down into your solar plexus. So your whole body is irradiated with beautiful, bright golden light. Just let it in. Receive all the abundance of the sun and the universe. The vortex of possibility can offer you everything, all the abundance that you are willing to open up and receive. So be open. Have your arms spread wide, your heart just totally exposed and brave, and say, I will accept all good things that are offered. I believe the universe will bring me what is good for me. I accept all the good that is offered. And now look at that blue sky in your throat chakra, that perfect, perfect blue, illuminating, from where your intuition is sort of holding still in your head. And then from there, all the way down to your heart, a beautiful blue turquoise color. And in that throat chakra is our healing by communicating. So we can create beautiful blue sunny skies in our world if we communicate with words that are loving and positive. We can, as healers, we can heal others with pure blue words. Sometimes people wear turquoise at their throat to signify that they are communicating truthfully and helpfully. So visualize now just a beautiful blue sky all through your own throat chakra. Maybe it's a little prayer for good communication in the week ahead. Maybe it's a resolve to speak words to heal and love others. And now, again, we're going to take 3 breaths on our own, and I want you to allow a message of communication to come to you. Now, a little unexpected, but stone circles tend to be in England, and we're now feeling a gentle, gentle rain. It's just a gentle, warm, soft rain, and let it come down through the tops of our heads, down, down, and down into the bottom, all the way down to the bottom of our feet, and just wash away all those messages that we were making. Just wash them down, wash them away, and just let that water wash everything and feel very, very good. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is that sun is going to come right out, because if we've planted seeds with the words that we communicate, then the next thing that Mother Earth needs to grow those seeds and grow that green, of course, is the rain and the nurturing of our loving words and the sun. So now we are going to dance again. There is power in the knowing we are strong. There is power when we let the light come in. There is healing that we can reflect to others when we let the light flow in. There is power when we gather here in love. There is power when we let the light be strong. Power when we speak the words of healing. And there's power when we let ourselves sing strong. Now imagine the bright, bright sun coming into your solar plexus, the center of our power. And you just have an enormous sun coming from the center of your body, the center of our creativity, either as women or as men. The spiral symbol that is so common in indigenous cultures all around the world, just the spiral of infinite healing, creativity, and connection. Visualize that spiral right in your center and bright, bright yellow sunshine. We are the creators of reality. We are the healers of the people around us. Let that light flow into the center of the circle and let it flow to the other people in our circle around those. This light is becoming so bright that the ancestors behind the stones can feel it as well. And they, being that they don't have heavy bodies, they can just float up, and they're kind of floated up behind the stones, watching us, almost as if they have little riser seats there. And they're amazed that we are swirling that bright yellow sunlight around inside the circle. And that spiral symbol, that indigenous spiral symbol, is just flowing like a spiral symbol of sunlight. And just let it swirl. And so, as the sunlight swirls through each of us, and as the sunlight swirls through all the others who need healing, it cleans us and it removes doubts and it removes fears. And we know that the only reason we are dragged down by gravity or by doubts is because we believe in gravity and doubts. And we allow ourselves within this stone circle to take on the magic that the ancestors are offering and saying, rise up, rise up. Just allow yourself to feel the swirling light through you, washing through you. Feel in your own body the washing of the sunlight. So it's washing around like a washing machine, clearing out any dark particles or dis-ease. So it's washing through us. Let it clean your whole own body. Take care of yourself first. Let your body gently sway in a spiral motion and let the light clean you. And then visualize either the people that you sent love to before or the people who need healing. And also, like Claudia loves the family constellations, visualize your ancestors and heal them too. Although they are probably healed in their next life and they are rising and they are above, but share that healing with them anyways and let them know that you're doing well. Just watch that light spiral and spiral. So we're in this stone circle together, and there's just a giant spin cycle of light, spin cycle of sunshine moving around between all of us and the people who need healing. Feel the stone at your back and feel all the other people who have danced in this circle before you for so many thousands of years. People brought these stones here just by the intention of it there. It's magic. When we wear clothing that's handed down to us from others, we get the magic of their love with that. When we give a gift of a useful object to another, it carries the magic of our love with that. And these stones carry all the magic of all the ceremonies and all the light and all the ancestors who have already worshipped within them and done magic and done light healing and danced. Now, let your body come to a comfortable pause. Breathe in deeply. Breathe in deeply. Breathe in deeply and let that golden warmth of healing and blessing settle in the pit of your belly. And feel that it changes from the color of bright sunlight to the color of fire coals. And it nourishes you. Just like our food in our belly nourishes us, this light of the universe and of sharing nourishes us in the pit of our belly. A deep orange, comfortable light. It's the place in our body where we feel hungry for love. And it's the place in our body that can give us the strength of love and the strength of being well nourished. So let the orange coals of the fire nourish you in the pit of your belly. Let's send healing to all people within the circle that have any digestive issues or bowel issues or acceptance issues, so that for the next week and month and year, they will accept the nourishment and healing that is offered to them. And now we've traveled down our body through our chakras and we're to our root chakra again. We began by rooting through the stones. And now deep in the pit of our, even below our belly, below the pit of our solar plexus, at the center of our creativity and our rooting and our grounding and our root chakra there. Visualize a deep red and then just allow those roots to grow down, down through your legs into the earth. And allow those rooted connections, just like the roots of a tree. We go through our feet and we've connected roots to the others in the circle. And then, just like many trees, when you send your roots through the ground to whoever else might have appeared in your circle, watch the small trees of ideas that can grow up from your roots. Many trees reproduce right through their roots, and just like that, our healing and our good words and our services and our connections to the world can blossom into good things for others. Look at the trees that grow from your intentions, and look at the plants and the trees. The stone circle is growing trees. It's filling up with the trees of our intentions and our nourishment to the world. Not crowded, not scary, just a very beautiful forest of things that we have produced from our healing, green healing foliage, from our medicine. And of course, those trees are reaching up, of course, right back to the sun where it all began. And because we believe in ourselves, it's no trouble within this magic circle for us to rise up to, so that we can lift our chests and lift our hearts to that same sun that's nourishing those trees. Can float up and just hold on to the branch of any tree and have yourself a little seat like a fairy in the tree, and feel at peace there for a moment and receive a message from the fruits of your labors. You're a little fairy on a tree, and you're the fruit of your own labor. Look how beautiful you are, sitting in the tree, as light as a feather, able to go where you like, able to help, free to move, and willing to accept all blessings that come. Now, as you're sitting on the tree, you receive so many blessings that your tiny fairy body can't actually hold them all. So you start to just sprinkle them down below. So you're up in your tree full of blessings, and you sprinkle the blessings below to all the people that look up to you. And you sprinkle those blessings, and you let them water the seeds that you've planted with your kind words. And you let them be nourished with the energy of your heart, and with the energy of your belief that you know the universe and the world have many beautiful things for you. And you open your tiny little arms and you say, I am willing to accept all good things that come to me. I believe that I can handle these good things. I believe that I can reflect these good things and share these good things. For I am a creature of the trees, and I know no limits. After this meditation, you may want to write down the messages you received and the blessings that you would like, and believe that they're there for you. And we'll see you next time.